Hello, everybody. Welcome to Minnesota Sports HQ. I'm Ben, and today wasn't the greatest day for Minnesota sports. We had the Wild and the Wolves playing today. Yeah, both lost, so not great. But considering for both leagues, we played the champions from last year, the defending champions. So I don't think we can take it too harsh that we lost. So let's look at the Minnesota Wild first. They played the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight, and the Penguins really started off strong. Dominic Simon scored 4 minutes into the first period. Evgeny Malkin scored 9 minutes into the first period. So at the end of the first, it was 2-0. Carl Hagelin scored for Pittsburgh about halfway through the second period, and a minute later, Brian Dumoulin scored for Pittsburgh again, so it was 4-0 after 2. The Wild did have a goal disallowed in that second period. And then, as far as the third period goes, well, Evgeny Malkin scored a minute and 42 seconds in to make it 5-0. And then Dominic Simon scored again 2 minutes in to make it 6-0. And Minnesota finally scored. Eric Staal scored. And that was 8 minutes in. And then Mikael Granlund scored 10 minutes in. And then Jonas Brodin scored 12 minutes in to make it 6-3. Yeah, that was not good. I'm pretty sure Dubnyk was in net. Let me just find out just to make sure. Yeah, well, the Wild only had 26 shots, went 1 for 5 on the power play. And the Penguins had 39 shots and were 2 for 2 on their power plays. That's not great. Now, yeah, it looks like Dubnyk and Stalock split half of the game. I'm not sure I think Dubnyk started, I can't lie. So I bet they brought Stalock in after it was 4-0, it looks like. Which, I mean, it makes sense. And I've never heard of Pittsburgh's goalie, which really stinks, because he just absolutely dominated us. So yeah, that was not fun. So how this affects the standings? Well, Minnesota Wild are now tied with the Los Angeles Kings for, well, one place out of the wild card spot. Colorado has the same amount of points as us, but they have a game in hand. Anaheim is 2 points behind us, and Chicago is 4 points behind us. And yeah, if Minnesota wins their game in hand, we're still 1 point behind Dallas. So this wild card race could get pretty hectic towards the end of the season. Looking at the division, well, the Wild are still in 6th, but I can't lie, it's really nice to see the Blackhawks in last for once. And I mean, if Minnesota wins both their games in hand over St. Louis, we'll be 2 points behind them, which is pretty good, but you know, we just need to play better. I mean, I know we were playing Pittsburgh, but we can't give up that many goals and expect to make the playoffs. So now let's move on to the Timberwolves. They played the Golden State Warriors. The Timberwolves were 31-19 before this game, and the Warriors were 38-10. And the Warriors won 126-113. Now, the thing that hurt the most is the Warriors had over 70 points at halftime and over 100 after the end of the third. which, yeah, that's not great, is it? I mean, that's a lot of points we're giving up. Yeah, our offense was good, but, I mean, we can't give up this many points and expect to consistently win games, even against the best offensive team in the nation. And once again, Jimmy Butler was not playing. Shabazz Muhammad didn't play. So that meant Nemanja Bjelica was starting. He got 11 points. Taj Gibson had 12 points and 10 rebounds. And Karl Anthony Towns was really good today. He scored 31 points with 11 rebounds. Andrew Wiggins got 10 points. A little rough from him. Jeff Teague got 17 points. Gorgui Dieng got 9. Jamal Crawford got 21 off of the bench. Tyus Jones had 2, and Marcus Georges-Hunt had none in 10 minutes of game time. But he didn't take a shot, so can't blame him. He did get a rebound and an assist, though. Not bad. The big story is Kevin Durant had a triple-double. He had 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists. Draymond Green only had 9, which I'm pretty happy about. Zaza Pachulia had 9, Klay Thompson had 25, and Steph Curry had 25. That is absolutely ridiculous. And in this game, that is 39 threes attempted from them, and they made 21. They made 21 out of 39 threes. My goodness. Sorry, out of 37. That is a really good percentage. Andre Iguodala had 10 points off the bench. And, yeah, that's about the story. And a look at how that affects the standings. Minnesota moves down to 31-19. We're still a game behind San Antonio in the standings. And we're down by 5 to the second spot of Houston. Yeah, this is scary. We're only up 2 games over Oklahoma City. And we're still flying comfortable over New Orleans, Portland, and Denver for those lower spots. But, you know, we're going to have to get our groove back to start winning some of these games, which kind of stinks considering, I mean, we need Jimmy Butler back, let's be honest. We really need him back. But, you know, can't control injuries. Gosh, I feel that's just a slogan for Minnesota. Too many injuries. All right, so that is it, guys. I've had my say. So that'll wrap it up for today's video. Not sure what I'm going to do for tomorrow yet. I can't remember what teams play, but no matter what, I'll have a video for you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.